stories, such as moral stories, have the power to shape mankind's destiny. Some stories have survived time, able to deliver universal messages, transcending generations. Did you ever ask yourself, what is it in those stories that enabled them to survive time? I believe you know the answer. This story carry universal messages, and they manage to touch us deep in our soul. They tell us a story about who we are, how we should be, what we should do. In other words, they guide us. They tell us a story about ourselves. They bring us together. They unite us. And most importantly, they give us hope. They tell us that we are here to stay. Stories such as moral stories have the power to shape mankind's destiny. Some stories have survived time, delivering universal messages transcending generations. What is it in those stories that enable them to survive generations? Since the dawn of human history, our species has been tribal. This tribal mentality, this tribal mindset has brought to nothing but chaos and disaster. The result of this tribal mindset is the story of war and misery. Each one of us likes to think of himself as a good person, that he likes to help the other, that you can feel the pain of the other, that you want to do good for society and well for the environment. So let me ask you 3 questions. A suffering mother for the loss of her son, does it matter what color or race she is? Or an aspiring young man to succeed in the real world, make his parents and family proud, does it matter what is his name or what language does he speak? Even an animal in suffer, when you see it, don't you feel the pain? Stories such as moral stories have the power to shape mankind's destiny. Some stories that survive time, able to deliver universal messages, transcending generations. This is your story today. Stories have been with us ever since we learned to gather around fire, look at the starry sky above, and question our place on this planet, on this universe. Where I come from, who am I? How did it all start? And how do we want it to end? The new tribes, nations, religions, institutions, and those communities we are part of, they all create and shape our human nature. There is one very good reason for us to start listening to the stories we are told. One reason that takes us to the very essence of who we are, as thoughts create reality. Why is it that we tell stories of hate and we misuse God's names to justify our actions as God's will? Racism and discriminations are sentiments that are 2 sentiments that contradict all given values by all religions. Modern man is in need of direction and a new definition of his very essence. Even though the sage and the holistic vision are nothing but cause division. For that, a fresh call is needed to rise above the division. Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, there were 5 brothers, prince brothers, and the parents, the king and the queen, they called them and said, to become king, you must find a treasure. And they gave each and every one of them a golden key. They said, in 9 months, return to the palace. The 5 brothers knew that the parents were wise. So they gathered up and decided that each one of them will go to one of the corners of the world. So one went to the coldest corner of the world, one went to the hottest desert of the world, one climbed the highest mountain in the world, one dived to the abyss of the ocean, and one went into the depths of the jungle. After 9 months of hardship, dangers, and adventures, they all returned to the palace. And each said, Father and Mother, I am sorry to disappoint you, but I have not found the treasure. The parents said, kids, we love you, and yet, to become king, you must find the treasure. So the kids, like any kid, they said, okay, give us a clue. So the parents said, the key to the treasure is in your heart. The kids sat down on the floor and started thinking, each one with himself, playing with the key and looking at each other. And then as in a moment of inspiration, looking at each other's hands and keys, they knew the answer. They connected the keys and got the shape of a heart. Father and Mother, they cried with joy, we have found the treasure. It's in the heart. The parent says, our dear sons, we love you. United, you will lead the world. Go and spread the seeds of love in the 5 corners of the world. Even though the stage and the vision for a holistic world, we did nothing but to cause chaos and division. For that, the fresh call is needed to rise above the division. The time has come, ladies and gentlemen. The time has come to adopt a new global mindset. The time has come for mankind's survival, to rise above the tribal mindset. Let me ask you 3 questions. Can you start listening to each other, to collaborate? Can you start to respect each other, even though you don't really understand the other? And third is, do you want to be part of a system that encourages and credits an altruistic behavior? We've specialized in learning, associating, and imitating. Altruism, generosity, and collaboration are traits that define us as human. Good and violence, love and evil are traits that define us as human. Why is it that we have to think in definitions of us and them? It's we, one big happy family, mankind. I'm Jewish, and I'm Christian and Muslim and Buddhist. I'm also a proud Israeli and a global citizen of the world. I came here, I feel this is my home. It is because of you that I can allow myself to feel such. The time has come to tell ourselves new stories, moral stories, from the Gardens of Eden or the pantheons of the gods